I'm Pastor Sami, and I'm so glad you've decided to join me again for another special message about this week's Gospel reading. Can you feel the excitement? It's Advent 4! This is the fourth and final Sunday of Advent before it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and we get to celebrate Jesus' birth together. Now, maybe that might look a little bit different this year, but hopefully you have some Christmas decorations to remind you and help you feel excited. I have a Christmas tree and a couple of gifts underneath it already, and I am so excited for Christmas Eve to come and to welcome new baby Jesus. It's such an exciting time of the year. I hope that you're feeling that excitement too. Maybe you have some Christmas goodies in your house too. Well, this week we hear this story from Luke's Gospel about how Jesus' mother, Mary, found out that she was going to have a baby. Now, she didn't really find out the typical way. She was told by an angel, and this made her feel afraid. And I hope that you'll talk together in your family about some of the reasons that might have happened, especially using the guide that your church has provided you with. But for right now, I want to talk about the blessing that the angel gave her. The angel knew that she was afraid, and so the angel listened and said to her, "Do not be afraid." Now that's a nice sentiment, but it wasn't empty, because God listened to Mary's prayers. God was right there by her side as a promise to be with her no matter what. I think that promise is for us too. I don't know about you, but when I'm told that I'm gonna have to do something that I don't know that I can actually do, sometimes I feel afraid, especially if it's a new kind of thing that I've never done before. I remember when I was in the first grade, and we had these competitions where two different classes would get into the same classroom, one on one side, one on the other, and with two big blackboards at the end of the room. And each of us would take a chance, each student would take their turn up at the board. We were told a word, and we'd have to spell that word fastest, and it would have to be correct in order to win. And I know when it was my turn, my heart would be pounding, boom, 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 boom. And my tummy would feel so full of butterflies. It would feel so, almost like I was sick. And my hands would be sweating, and I'd be so nervous that I was going to mess it up for my team, and that I would be embarrassed in front of all those people. Well, I remember going up to the board, and sometimes I got it right. I got my word right, and that felt really good, and I earned a point for my team. But there were times when I either spelled it wrong and made a mistake, or was too slow and the other team got a point instead. And oh, that felt so bad. I felt so sorry for my team that I had let them down, and I felt so sorry for myself that I made a mistake and embarrassed myself. But after I had that experience of going up there, trying, and messing up, I learned that messing up wasn't the end of the world. That pretty soon, not only my classmates, but also I forgot that I made the mistake, and then I got a chance to try again, and maybe I got it right, or maybe I didn't. And anyway, every time that I didn't do it right, but life went on, I learned that it was going to be okay. And that meant that other times when I had bigger challenges in front of me, or things that I knew that I wasn't sure that I could do, God was with me then too, because God listens to our prayers, and God promises to be with us no matter what, even when we mess up. I hope that you will take that blessing with you today, that you will feel comfort and encouragement from it, because God is with you, and friend, you do not need to be afraid. See you next time.